important to you as somebody with lived experience to know that there are people with lived experience on our board and guiding the organisation?
It's very encouraging, I think. It really is walking the talk when it comes to nothing about us without us, those sorts of sayings. You know, the idea that we should be involved in the things that involve us. And it's great to hear that we have so many people on all different levels who do have their own experience in this particular area. It makes me feel as though they do understand. Sounds a little bit cliche, I know, but it's a very good feeling.
Yeah, well, that's great.
I think it's essential because be as sympathetic as we might be, as empathetic as we might be as clinicians, there's nothing like actually having experienced a mental illness and having experienced a system that's designed to serve you, for providing hands-on information about what that experience is like, what was done well and what could be done better.
It's actually just really practical. So, you know, as an example, we bring our incidents and complaints to the boardroom or different board committees, and people with lived experience in the room can also talk to us about what else we could do to improve some of those incidents and what we're learning from them. So for me, it's actually, it just provides a real practical layer to the work we do and how we operationalise our services. It also makes it very human. Yeah. This isn't about someone else. This is about all of us in the room potentially, and obviously there's designated roles, but it's, you know, it brings that to the surface. You're talking about real people, you're talking about real things. So it really plays out for me, and there's just so many examples of where you walk away from those meetings and I think, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, and now we can apply it and it resonates across the teams too. And people really value that input.
Yeah.
Someone with lived experience is able to become the inboard advocate for something that's really important to a service provider, organisation like us, and helps keep us true to our values. And if we say we value the voice of lived experience and the contribution people with lived experience can make to our services and the supports we provide, to keep pushing us to do that, to keep us on the forefront of what's going to make that real difference to somebody in terms of engagement, in terms of understanding their journey, and importantly about the conversation we have with people around hope, a hope for a different, a better tomorrow, which is such an important part of being a recovery-oriented organisation. And whilst all of the directors have a commitment to those sorts of questions, I think having someone in the room who embodies hope, who embodies possibility, who has their own experience, and maybe even more than one person ultimately, it helps keep the conversation, the decisions focused on why we're here, which is delivering high quality, trauma-informed, person-led, recovery-oriented services. And there's no better way of keeping the focus on that than having people with lived experience at the decision-making table.